former Alabama inside linebacker and current draft prospect Mack Wilson confirmed that he had a meeting scheduled with the Steelers on Saturday. Joe Rutter of the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review reported from Indianapolis. Pittsburgh is expected to use one of their top draft picks on a linebacker in this year's draft. Wilson would probably take the career that Kevin Greene enjoyed during his 15-year NFL career. A member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame as well as the Pittsburgh Steelers Hall of Honor, Greene's 160.0 career sacks are the third most in NFL history. Greene led the NFL in sacks on 2 separate occasions. He also recorded 33.0 sacks during a 2-year span as a member of the Los Angeles Rams. He was also part of Pittsburgh's Blitzburgh defense that spearheaded the Steelers' run to the 1995 AFC Championship. Greene played in 4 consecutive conference championship games from 1994 to 97. Greene, who won a Super Bowl ring as the Green Bay Packers outside linebackers coach in February of 2011, recently met with Wilson, a 2-time national champion at Alabama. Wilson is expected to be a first or second-round pick in this year's draft, according to WalterFootball.com. Bleacher Report interview with the Hall of Famer Kevin Greene. Team sources say that Wilson, 6'1", 238, has second-day potential for the 2019 NFL Draft. They love what he can do in pass coverage with his rare instincts and ability to defend the pass. Inside linebackers with pass coverage skills are always in demand, so there will be plenty of NFL teams hoping to land him. It isn't out of the question that he sneaks into Thursday night during the 2019 NFL Draft. The Steelers boasted one of the NFL's top offenses last season, a unit that broke the franchise's 39-year-old record for the most touchdowns in a regular season, 53. The offense was bolstered by one of the league's top offensive lines, a quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, that led the NFL with 5,129 passing yards and a pair of wide receivers, Antonio Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster, that combined to record over 2,700 receiving yards and 22 touchdowns. Pittsburgh's offense also featured second-year running back James Conner, who earned Pro Bowl honors while becoming the 8th running back in franchise history to rush for at least 10 touchdowns in a single season. The Steelers' defense also showed signs of improvement. For the second straight season, Pittsburgh earned at least a share of the league lead in sacks, with T.J. Watt earning his first Pro Bowl selection after recording 13.0 sacks, the most by a Steelers defender in nearly a decade. Joe Hayden had another solid season, while Terrell Edmunds, who did go through some rookie growing pains, showed great potential while starting most of Pittsburgh's games at strong safety. While there are reasons for optimism, there are also reasons why the Steelers found themselves watching the playoffs this past season for the first time since 2013. Pittsburgh's offense failed to add on to their leads late in games, which led to their defense allowing too many game-winning touchdowns late in the 2018 season. The Steelers also failed to force turnovers, something team president Art Rooney too said was among the team's biggest issues last season. Rooney also pointed out Chris Boswell's issues throughout the 2018 season. After making the Pro Bowl in 2017, Boswell missed several crucial kicks in 2018 that included 2 missed field goal attempts in Pittsburgh's Week 14 loss in Oakland. Boswell will most likely have to compete to keep his job during this summer's training camp and into the preseason. The Steelers will most likely have an additional first-round pick after trading receiver Antonio Brown. Pittsburgh, who currently has 7 picks in this year's draft that includes the 20th and 52nd overall picks, could use another first-round pick to help address the team's biggest positions of need, wide receiver, assuming Brown is traded, cornerback and inside linebacker. If Pittsburgh does receive a first-round pick in exchange for Brown, the Steelers could draft a player at each of those positions in the first 2 rounds of the draft. The Steelers are also expected to draft an outside linebacker, safety and running back in later rounds. Pittsburgh is also expected to add depth to the tight end position after Colbert said the team will allow backup Jesse James to test free agency later this month. Along with trying to trade him, the Steelers are also trying to find Brown replacements at the Combine. Pittsburgh spoke to several receivers on Friday that included Brown's cousin, Oklahoma State receiver Marquise Brown. The Steelers also met with receivers A.J. Brown, Deebo Samuel, Riley Ridley and D.K. Metcalf.